Yo, 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 it is your girl, REDinFamy, Hot 97, Logitech G. I don't have the chain, but we're here for Life. All right, For Life, executive produced by the man 50 Cent. Just got his start on the red carpet, and we are here to see what For Life is about and talk to some of the actors, actresses, creators, and also Isaac Wright Jr., so stay tuned. Peace. What's up, everybody? This is the Man Jones.
That's right. Get it right.
Get it right.
One V.
So,
One V.
you inspire me a lot. The reason why I'm in the gaming industry, but of course I cover everything, but there's always a debate on something very important. One of the things is diversity in gaming and geek culture. So when I see you debate, you lay it down without nothing, as far as no type of retaliation. As far as For Life, what is this story as far as making Isaac Wright's story come to life? What does that mean to you to finally see that being portrayed?
We have stuff on television that has never happened and will never happen. We got aliens, we got superheroes, we got all kind of stuff. It's total nonsense, and I love it. But we need to show what's really going on in this country. And we have people going to prison unjustly every single day. You go any morning, go down to the Department of Justice in your city, and you will see poor people, black people, brown people going away to prison for stuff that people are doing on college campuses right now. People are doing drugs on college campuses. People are doing drugs in country clubs. They're not going to prison. So, stories that are real need to get a little bit more attention. That's why I love this story.
So, how is it as far as even on your platform to make sure that these stories come to life at all times?
Well, I'm at CNN, and last year they gave me in prime time 8 episodes of something called the Redemption Project. We talked about restorative justice, criminal justice in prime time, and I'm going to continue to do that. I want to use my platform with the Reform Alliance, working with Jay-Z and Meek Mill and those guys to change laws. I want to use my platform to change the national conversation.
Wow. So, as far as, did you get a chance to see For Life yet?
I've seen parts.
See parts of it? Don't spoil it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna spoil it. I've seen parts.
What other stories you feel needs to come to life that we know?
Listen, we got women behind bars. What happens to women behind bars? Orange is the New Black just touches the surface of what's going on with sisters behind bars. We got people in immigration detention centers. Listen, when you're dealing with criminal justice, you're dealing with an epic quest. You think about that. There's nothing more important than life and liberty. That's what this whole country's based on, life and liberty. The criminal justice system takes people's lives and liberty every day. And so the fight to restore that and to redeem that is the most important, powerful story ever told. It should be told more often on television.
Hi, we're here with Tank Sniper.
All right.
No problem. Thank you so much. It is REDinFamy with Hot 97. I am here. This is the star right here, actually. Isaac Wright Jr. Thank you so much. Thank you for, as far as your perseverance and story. How was it to have, as far as what you accomplished, to become a lawyer? How was that to become a lawyer, because your life was on the line, pretty much?
I mean, becoming a lawyer was a challenge. Obviously being in prison, having a life sentence, and trying to get out is, I don't know if there's any greater challenge, but what I didn't anticipate is, once I did succeed in doing that, I spent 7.5 years in law school, I passed the bar, and then the Committee on Character investigated me for 9 more years before giving me a license. And so, this is a story of perseverance, and it's a story of inspiration and hope. At the end of the day, I didn't give up. I got the license, and I'm a licensed attorney right now, practicing in one of the very same courts that sent me away for the rest of my life.
So Isaac, as far as like For Life coming to life? How was it as far as people coming to you and like, hey, we would love to have your story like be on TV for that matter? First, as far as something very personal and triumphant, like how was it for people to come to you like, I want to write about it?
Well, this was something that was brought to 50's attention, and you know, the story was brought to his attention because of something that I did for another individual that was a friend of his. He had a serious legal issue. The lawyers couldn't help him with it. He couldn't make it work, and someone introduced me to him. I helped him, and what the lawyers couldn't do over the course of a year, I did for him in 2 weeks. 50 heard the story, and he asked to meet me. We sat down, you know, and the rest was history. He's like, you know, this is something that, you know, there may be this intuition that it's a movie, but he said, no, it's not. This is something that people are going to want to see every week. This is a TV series. And, you know, he asked me to let him run with it. I did, and here we are.
Wow. How is it as far as making your life whole again, and then making other people's lives that see injustice and like they didn't do anything, and making sure that they get out of jail, or making sure they're back as one again? Like, how has that journey been?
You know, the journey is amazing, but it's obviously it's a stressful journey. I mean, as a lawyer in general, you take the hardships and the challenges, the legal challenges that people have, and those challenges are placed on your shoulder. And you know, and everybody expects you, you know, to bring up aces. Your client does, the family does. And so I've been lucky enough in dealing with those challenges, you know, to represent people who really needed my help. I mean, you know, for example, if a person, you know, wants to take a plea agreement, he doesn't need me. I mean, any lawyer can negotiate a plea agreement, you know. But if you're in prison wrongfully, or if you're facing charges and sentences that are way beyond, you know, the crime that you're accused of committing, those are the things that I get involved with, and those are the people that I've been successful for.
Because I mean, that's like an ongoing thing all the time. Someone will get a public defendant, and then from there on, they don't care because it's like another piece of paper, pretty much. So a lot of people just plead because they think that they're gonna get off easily or gonna go home.
Well, you know, there are good public defenders, but across the board, public defenders are overworked and underpaid, and you know, nobody gives their best when they're hungry. You know, and so I think one of the things about the criminal justice system is revamping the public defender's office and providing them with the funds and the ability to investigate that keeps them in line with the government. Because here's what you have to always remember: when a person gets in trouble in the criminal justice system, he's outgunned and he's outmanned. He's going against an omnipotent power with unlimited resources.
Wow.
And most don't have the money to compete with that. You know, even if you take a rich person, yes, a rich person has a better chance, but they still don't have the kind of money that the government has.
Exactly.
And so these are some of the challenges that we're facing in the criminal justice system, that money a lot of times dictates the results, and that's not the way it should be.
Wow. Well, I can't wait to see it. Have you seen it?
I've seen it. Amazing. You haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. I can't wait.
You got to make some phone calls.
I gotta make some.
You know,
Hopefully we get to see it tonight.
You'll get to see it tonight, and you know, you're only going to get to see the one.
Wow.
But some of the people here have seen 2-3 episodes already.
Wow.
It's an amazing show, and when you see the first episode tonight, you're going to see how amazing it is and how different and unique the show is. It's incredible.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, what's going on? It's REDinFamy. I'm here with the Lewis Reed from Cut 50. Can you tell us more about the organization and how it's making a stance in reforming the criminal justice system?
Sure. So Cut 50 is a bipartisan criminal justice organization co-founded by Jessica Jackson and also CNN political commentator, now Reform CEO Alliance Van Jones. And we have a very distinct mission. We want to be able to cut the United States prison population in half. What we have done thus far within the last 2 years, leading based off of the advocacy of people such as myself, I served almost 14 years in federal prison. We lift up the voices of people who've been impacted by the criminal justice system. And so over the last 2 years, we have passed approximately 14 bills. 14 bills, and we've put a dent in the United States prison population by impacting approximately 230,000 people who have been incarcerated and or who are incarcerated. So we about our business. That's what we do at HipHopGamer. We about our business.
And that, so it's always good to see from inside out. Of course, a lot of brothers and sisters have been kind of put down in our communities when it comes to the injustices and stuff. As far as like that next step when you do come out and you're trying to be a citizen, like almost again, what are y'all doing as well with that? There's a lot of people who learn, of course, become lawyers.
Sure,
like what happened.
Sure, absolutely.
Want to be in the STEM programs that they have out now and just want to make their dreams come true. What do y'all do as far as helping with that?
So what you're talking about is direct resources, right? So over the last year or so, we've partnered with our very robust relationship with Kim Kardashian. We've been able to get Lyft rideshare credits for people who are going to be returning from incarceration. We have partnered with Talkspace so that they can give free therapy hours so that people can actually decompress from the trauma and the vicarious trauma. PTSD, and I call it the new PTSD. Is prison traumatic stress disorder, right? It's something that disproportionately impacts black, brown, and poor white folks. So we need to make sure that we have the appropriate resources in place to make sure that these people literally have a fighting chance to recalibrate their lives and be back into the community.
What like organizations or companies was down from the beginning to make this all come apart?
Yeah, so we partner with a plurality of different organizations. Obviously, the Reform Alliance is a close ally of ours, who Van Jones is our CEO. We partner with other organizations as well. Mom and pop shops, not necessarily the national organization, but mom and pop shops.
Which is important.
Yeah, absolutely, because they literally have their hands in the dirt dealing with people every single day. And so we want to make sure that we keep our ears and eyes as close to the ground as possible to make sure that we're providing the appropriate resources for people when they come home.
Now, as far as the youth, a lot of times with the youth, as far as having this problem, do y'all have mentorship when it comes to if anybody's able to kind of get their time and resources as well too?
Yeah, so Cut 50, we are not a direct service organization, but we partner with people. I direct the Empathy Network. The Empathy Network is a coalition. It's the largest coalition of its kind in the history of the United States. We have partners literally all across the country. The Empathy Network is made up of about 3,000 people. We literally have people in all 50 states that we can deploy and that keep us informed of what's happening. So we partner with people that focus on juvenile justice, LGBTQ issues, etc. You name it, Cut 50 is there, and we're for it.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Louis Reed, Cut 50, Hot 97.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
So it is REDinFamy with Hot 97, Logitech G. I didn't get a chance to do that yet. I'm here with Kyla. Tell us about your role in For Life and just learning about the story and getting into the role.
So my role is Jasmine Wallace. I play the daughter of Aaron Wallace, who's convicted of a crime that he did not do. Getting into the role, I really studied Isaac Wright Jr.'s life, which is who this whole story is based on, and it was so motivational and inspirational to see someone overturn their conviction and fight for everything that they deserve and everything that they believe in. It's crazy.
Wow. So as far as like acting, how did you get into acting? What made you like, I want to be an actress? Like, as far as growing up and get into that dream.
I kind of grew into it because my mother had me in high school. No, not high school, sorry, college. She had me in college and she was a theater major. So it's like I grew up around the whole acting scene. As she was growing in her profession, I was growing as well.
Wow. So as far as other roles, what other roles have you had that really prepared you for this one?
Definitely, I would say my very first film role, I was a series regular on Show 6 on History Channel. And I was playing someone who is kidnapped from Boko Haram, who was a terrorist group in Africa, and I think that role, having to be in something that heavy, ultimately prepared me for this, because this is a very heavy role, to see someone who is going through something that everyday people go through all the time. So that definitely prepared me.
Wow, it's always great actually seeing a lot of black actresses and new black actresses actually coming up and getting that star role as well. How was it working with everyone from 50 to Nicholas to Joy?
Nick is a jokester. He's a very serious actor. He takes his craft very seriously, and that's something I appreciate as a young actor. But he's a jokester. Joy gives the best advice, and although I didn't get to work with 50 on set because he was doing most of the jail scenes, he was amazing just to be around offset and to listen to his words and listen to it.
So what was that advice that Joy gave you? Because Joy looks the same too. I don't know what's happening, but you know, black don't crack. What's Joy? Joy looks amazing, but what advice did she actually give you?
I don't want to give out her words of wisdom because they're real pricey. But everything from the best ways to take down your makeup, how to walk, how to present yourself, and just standing up for yourself, being an African American in this industry.
Wow. Now I'm a gamer. I've been gaming since I was 3.
Really?
Yes, I've been gaming. Do you play any video games?
I don't play video games, but I love watching people play video games on YouTube.
Wow,
Like Burleesy, PG, Rico the Giant, all those people, I love them so much.
So you gotta check out my baby HipHopGamer. You also gotta check out me, REDinFamy. But in gaming, since you're involved as far as having some interest of it, would you be interested in being a voice actress in gaming?
Yes, of course.
You need more.
Always.
Say anything you want us to take from For Life or your role as well, as far as being a daughter, and if you learned anything from that role as far as in your personal life as well.
My character is very resilient and determined. You know, even though we see in the trailer she's pregnant and she's very young to be pregnant, but also she doesn't let her obstacles stop her in life. And she knows how to turn things into a blessing, things that may seem hard into something that's ultimately beautiful. So that's just something I apply in my everyday life. And I'm so grateful to be playing her.
That's amazing. So For Life, what do you want us to get from it? Because I mean, it's an amazing story. It speaks for itself.
For Life is sort of propedeuic into looking at the justice system in different ways, you know? We tend to judge people on the other side of the bars, and we just have to look into people's lives and understand them, treat them with care. Same thing with people inside of the justice system. Just teach them to be better.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's so fun. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
All right, it's REDinFamy Hot 97 Logitech G. Wow. What's up, everybody? It is REDinFamy with Hot 97. I'm here with Boris, and he plays Glenn in For Life. So tell us more about your character and what the story meant to even pick up this role.
I play Glenn Mastins. He's the DA that essentially puts the star in jail, Nicholas Pinnock's character, who is Aaron Wallace, based on Isaac Wright Jr.'s life. So essentially I'm the antagonist. I'm the bad guy. But you know, I'm really thrilled and honored to be telling this story, because any part of it, because it's an amazing story, and as you must know, it's truly amazing. And when they first sent me the script, and I read it, and I hadn't even heard about it, I didn't finish the script. I absolutely called, and I said, "Yep, I'm there."
So what is it like playing an antagonist? Every time people always go for joy for the person that is the protagonist, but playing an antagonist, what do you have to do to pretty much get in that role? And of course you don't want to be like that in real life. So what is it to get into that role as being an antagonist a lot of times in acting?
Honestly, that's my job as an actor. You just play moment to moment. You just go by the writing. If the writing tells you to do it, you just do it. There's not, the homework can only go so far. It's really what's in the writing. When the writing is there, that's what you do. That's what you play. You play the writing moment to moment.
So how was it working with everybody, especially 50 Cent is one of course,
I unfortunately didn't get to work with him.
You didn't get to work with him at all?
He's in all the other scenes that I'm not in.
Wow. You have to change that.
I agree. My daughter's like, what? Come on. But I know.
Do you know any 50 Cent songs?
Yes, I can't sing that yet. But I'm not going to sing them.
What's some of your favorites?
What they're called? I don't know. I don't know what the names are. I just listen to them. My wife and daughter over there will tell you I'm the worst person to know names of any song.
So what about hip-hop in general? Like, how do you feel about hip-hop now, or even hip-hop in the past?
Listen, it's an amazing art form, because when you go back to the initial rappers, those guys and gals, they're telling reality. They're telling to use the phrase what it is. They're actually, and their brains are so incredible.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I think there's a lot more polish from having practiced it. When you watch some of the tapes of kids that were just rapping in the street, it's unbelievable.
Yep.
I'm in awe of it.
So what do you want us as fans, as viewers coming in, looking at for life to really get out of the story, of course, of Isaac Wright, but also the whole portrayal of everything, since it's based off of his story?
I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Justice isn't blind, and it should be, as we know. That's the way it was designed, to be blind, and it's not always. Clearly.
Yeah.
That's what we get. And that's what I would love to see, is for the justice system to step just to step back a bit and go, hold on. We're talking about people, aren't we?
Yeah, it's important.
So, yeah, that's one thing I'd love to see change. This whole bail system, it's got a lot of tweaks that need to happen, but it's a start. The start will be watching this story. Watch this story, then get your takeaway from that.
You heard it from Boris. Thank you so much.
Nice
Appreciate it.
Red.
Nice to meet you too. So we talked from Isaac Wright to Kayla. We didn't get a chance to get 50. We didn't get a chance to get Nick. But we did talk to Hank as far as one of the executive producers on For Life. And as far as the different interviews we had, it was amazing to get more in tune on what For Life is about, especially bringing to action as far as injustices when it comes to this society that we have in the criminal justice system. So stay tuned for it all. It is REDinFamy, your master geek, Hot 97, Logitech G, and we out.